I am making the real digital black and white. What I mean with this? Because there are a lot of YouTubers, photographers in YouTube arguing that they are using black and white always, even when they shoot raw. But I am not shooting raw. I am shooting straight JPG, only JPG. So when I go in black and white, and right now I am going full black and white, I am using just the black and white. I can't turn back because I am not shooting raw. This is the difference with the ones saying, that they are using black and white always. Yes, but if you shoot raw, in any case, it doesn't matter because they say by having the viewfinder, the electronic viewfinder on my mirrorless camera, I will see in black and white. Okay, but when you transfer your photos in a software in your computer, you will see the photos in color. So you will need to remember how you want the black and white. That is different. For example, I am not using a electronic viewfinder because I don't have electronic viewfinder, not even with my mirrorless cameras. With my Olympus pen, for example, I use an optical viewfinder, external optical viewfinder, and with my reflex, of course, I have an optical viewfinder, so I see in color, just like in film era. We will see in color because the optical viewfinder shows what is the real world, but in the same time I see in black and white because my brain is focused on black and white, and I keep in my mind the image in black and white. When I see the image in the LCD of the camera or in the computer, when I transfer my photos in the computer, is in black and white, and I will not see in my post-production overflow the photo in color. That marks the difference in respect to those saying that they are shooting in black and white. Yes, but if you transfer your photo by shooting raw, you will see the photo in color. So you will need to rethink the image in black and white. That is the main difference that I want to highlight in order to see to say that I am shooting black and white just like by choosing a film roll. No? When I choose a black and white film roll, I will obtain that by electing the JPEG. I am not worried at all about using JPEG in respect to RAW. Why? Because I am using superfine JPEG that keeps me a little bit of freedom in order to change a little bit, but sometimes people is scared by using only JPEG because they think, the dynamic range is better by using the RAW. You are not losing that dynamic range by using only the JPEG, but we are talking many times of people that then they are using a lot of contrast in their image, and they are cutting off a lot of dynamic range. So what is the issue with that? And apart that, between the super fine JPEG and the raw image, there is not that different. The difference is the fact that the raw image will leave you a little bit of possibilities in post-production, but if you will make a good work in post-production, you will not need to overproduce your image, over editing your images. So that is why by using black and white, to me is not there is not a real interruption on my workflow, because it's to me like choosing a black and white film roll. That is the main difference that I can see in respect to the ones saying I am shooting always black and white, but it's not really true, because if you are shooting raw, you are not trusting in your black and white, you are trusting after that in the black and white that you will elaborate through the software. No, I also elaborate a little bit, but I am working already an image in black and white. That is a completely different workflow that, in my opinion, works better for my workflow. I am not arguing that is the best way to work. Many will disagree with me, of course, but it's my way to work and my way to think in black and white.